Yo, what up guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Clover. This is an payment processor slash merchant account. Now, this is really good for anybody who's like in professional services, a coach, consultant, or the service-based industry. If you do like landscaping or anything like that, you can easily take payments for your customers. So I literally just took a payment on this thing, and I'm going to flip the camera around in a second and show you guys how it works. But when you go to the main menu of this thing, it sort of looks like an Android phone. And I literally just processed a consulting payment from a customer or from a client of mine in like 2 minutes. I put their card information in. You could do this a few different ways. I think you can swipe their card. You can put the chip in right there. This is the part with the receipt. And I processed their payment in like 2 seconds. Let me show you guys how it looks. So as you guys can see, 11:29 p.m. for $497. The first transaction was simply just a test transaction. So I wrote down some things as far as why it's cool, but this thing is chargeable. You charge it on the back right there, and this is way better than like PayPal or Stripe. Those are some beginner payment processors, but PayPal, as a lot of people know, is pure garbage. Stripe isn't much better, and there's more advanced payment processors like NMI and different payment gateways, but even those can be a real headache after a while. So let me show you guys some of the things that I like about this. Now, it cost me about $650. It wasn't that expensive at all. And if you go to any bank, any major bank, I'm not sure if small credit unions or banks might have it, but any big bank usually does have it. You might even be able to finance it through your bank or do a payment plan, but it was only $650. If you're into credit and you guys like credit, that if you have a huge credit card for 10-15 grand, you can't just run it through PayPal or run it through Stripe. The money will be on hold forever if it ever is even released. You can easily take the money right off your credit card, no cash advance where you're going to get like 30-40% interest. Simply just process a payment right through this Clover merchant account. So if you're into credit, you can take the money off your credit cards to invest into your business and have the cash off your credit cards. The approval process was easy. I have a merchant account with NMI, and the approval process for that took me like 3 weeks. I had to submit bank statements. I had to submit LLC paperwork for this. I didn't even have an account with the bank that I went through this with. I found out about this from one of my doctors that I went to, like for something wrong with my foot, and I seen them have this. I asked about it the next day. I linked up with the rep from the bank, and I bought this like a week or so later. So the approval process is very quick. The next thing is there's no real limits. Like I said, with merchant accounts, NMI, PayPal, Stripe, if you start processing a lot, man, they shut you down, put your money on hold. PayPal could be like 200 days, complete nightmare. With this, the bank rep said I could process $100,000 first month in, right out the gate. So per transaction, when I do flip the camera around and kind of show you guys the menu, you can debit or charge the card $9,999 per transaction. So try doing that with a normal payment processor. My payment processor right now, I can only process $1,000, and it's a complete headache. I'm jumping through hoops to try and get it approved for higher limits, man. This is kind of annoying, but with this thing, you can get it, whatever you want to process, you can process. Another cool thing is that it's next day deposit. So PayPal, Stripe, I remember when I used to use Stripe, it used to be 7 to 10 day transfers. So I'm waiting on my money for crazy long, man. You can't really operate a business and have a lot of cash flow coming through with 7 to 10 day transfers. So highly recommend this thing. Let me flip the camera around and show you guys what it actually looks like. So kind of looks like an Android. As you can see, this is, let me put my code in real quick. So as you can see right here, closeout reporting, employees, customers, help, authorizations, phone sales, setup, more tools, printers, rewards, calculator, camera. I didn't even know it had a camera, to be honest. Go back to home, I'll figure that out later. Clock, downloads, gallery, settings, feedback, promos, And then here's where you actually take the payment. You can charge it, like I said. Oh, maybe you can even charge $99,000 per sale. I didn't know that, but that's pretty cool. The next thing is refund, and then here's transactions. So as you guys can see that at 11:29 yesterday, it's now 1:14. I'm still working. I took a payment, and then tomorrow or today, when I wake up by 9 o'clock, I go to the bank and my money will be there. I don't have to wait 5 to 10 days. So this is the Clover. Like I said, it charges back here. You simply just place it on, but the battery is pretty long. You can also set a code, and then this is how it pops up on your customer's statement. It's going to pop up as Legendary Property. That is the name of my real estate company. But this is what it looks like. Really cool, really nice. This is a little case I have for it, but if you're taking payments from your customers, you're tired of PayPal, Stripe, shit like that, I highly recommend you get yourself one of these. It's very convenient and very simple to use. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. Join my Patreon. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.